Cool thing with the Palavandals here, if you've not ever come across them and used them, if you want a set, it's about $90 for a set, and they screw into any regular sized drink bottle that you got. So really handy when you're traveling. And I know a guy, so he's done all of our courses, and I believe in really spreading that around. So he sells these, and if you want to get hold of a set, I can pass you on his details. They're really, really handy. Great for doing all your shoulder prep and whatnot. So at this stage, like if you want to for your 360s and the 10 to 2s, because it is a little bit easier with something slightly longer, we can make the handles a little bit longer depending on what sort of tool you're working with. So with your 360, it's going to go over kind of like what we were talking about earlier with the parry cast and the shield cast. We're going to get it nice and tight over the shoulder, comes back over that shoulder, and then we come back down to belly button position. That's where we want it to finish. So it's just we're going slow and smooth with it. Going over, we get that full extension behind our head. So our hands disappear behind our head, and you'll see then that it leaves the club or the mace, whichever you're using, dead vertical. It gets in real close to the body, as opposed to sort of being out like that. You see then I've got to really compensate through my hips to bring that over. Easiest thing to think of, and this is one from Rick, you toss it over your shoulder, tug it over the shoulder. So you think toss and tug makes it really, really easy. You go over, let it swing, and then pull it over. No matter what weight you're using, it should go over that shoulder and pull in nice and tight. When it gets behind the head, it's a nice free swinging pendulum. Don't try and control it. But the more you get that extension, so your hands behind your head, the easier it is, where you tend to not smack yourself in the back with the tool itself. Start off light, work your way through the pattern, so go over, bring it around and to the front. We'll practice on that first, and then we'll get into one-hand variations of it.